certainly not that, because they specifically say that it isn't. Crap. And you know what's terrible? I know I can picture it. I can picture the cover in my head of what this game is.
Can you?
I can. I can picture the cover, save the title that would be drawn on that
the
cover.
Important part.
Yeah.
That's the important part, though.
Crap. I you know what? I could sit here for an hour. I don't know. I forget.
You don't know.
It is
Greg.
gone from my mind.
It's toy something. I think it's toy something. Toy Commander. Toy. I don't know. Toy Commander.
That's right.
Is it really?
It is correct.
Oh my God.
As soon as you said it was toy, I was like, oh shit, it's Toy Commander. It's absolutely Toy Commander.
Oh my God. I never ever played that game, but I remember people really liking it.
Yeah.
It is Toy Commander. You're right.
That's awful. Good job, Greg.
Thanks.
That was good.
So lucky.
Greg, you're up next. This one's
right.
for PlayStation 1. While it's unfortunate the US Saturn didn't grab bragging rights to this title, I'm happy blank is out here at all. The game is sweet with multiple W's and multiple E's.
Oh.
It has great graphics, an epic storyline, tons of characters to interact with, and a kick-ass combat system that won't have you dreading that next repetitive RPG battle. Don't accidentally miss out on one of the best RPGs of the year just because it doesn't have the blank level of hype surrounding it.
Grandia.
Man,
that's correct. It is Grandia.
Look at that.
First,
2 points for Greg.
With a solid lead.
First strategy guide I wrote for Expert Gamer.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, man. Unfair advantage there.
There you go.
Okay.
Phil, you're up.
I need this.
You're not kidding. That's quite a lead.
I know it is. It absolutely is.
Points.
That's still
almost.
What are we doing? Are we doing three rounds?
3 rounds, yes.
3 rounds. So that is a pretty big lead.
Yeah, having 2 points after the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is usually pretty low scoring. So
Yeah.
True.
Okay.
All right. This one is for PS1.
Okay.
On one hand, blank is a beautifully crafted example of its genre with excellent presentation and wonderful set pieces that'll make you jump. On the other hand, it's a collection of lost opportunities. There are no blank style crossover scenes with blank, and the storyline is pretty schlock horror sci-fi at best. There's a bad guy after you, and that's it. Still, it has plenty of replay value, and there's more action than in previous games.
Huh. Ooh, horror game. More action than so it's. I mean, there's multiple of them. Jeez. This is 99. It's not Resident Evil 3, is it? Oh, it is
Resident Evil 3 Nemesis.
I felt sure that it wasn't a Resident Evil game.
I was thinking that Resident Evil 3 had to have come out earlier, but
of course the tip-off is the story. There's a bad guy after you.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was leaning into. Yeah. So,
yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. So now you have 1 point.
Woo!
Greg,
back in the game.
You are up.
All right.
This one's for the Nintendo 64.
Fuck.
Your favorite system.
Hey, maybe I can steal this one.
The N64 library needs a game like blank, and you couldn't ask for a better port of the PlayStation Mega Seller. Characters and backgrounds are ultra sharp. The sound effects are incredible. And even if the FMV is a little grainy, who cares? I'm just happy to see it all crammed into this N64 cart. The scattered extra documents are nothing special, but the gameplay is as classic as ever. It's about time N64 owners got a taste of survival horror.
Resident Evil 2.
I mean, how easy was that? I mean,
Yeah, even I knew
that
one.
was.
That's correct.
I mean, you might as well have just said as soon as you said survival horror.
To be fair, I guess I knew it was that when he said scattered documents everywhere.
Well,
and
as
it was
soon as he
PlayStation
said
Mega Hit.
PlayStation Mega Hit and FMV, it was like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
obviously Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Go on.
All right, Phil.
Better be a gimme.
You need this, Phil.
Yeah,
You
really.
need this one.
I know I
really
do.
need this.
Well, remember, we're continuing next week, so I
That's
can
true.
I can catch up next week if need be.
Yeah.
Phil, this one
won't.
is
But
PlayStation 1.
PS1. Okay.
Is blank an unabashed blank copycat? Yes. Is that a bad thing? Heck no.
If you're a fan
Actually-
of blank, buy
Yeah,
this game.
Exactly.
Actually, blank swipes the best tricks of the original blank, blank, and blank.
Oh, I like how Greg, you're just like, this is a survival horror game.
Okay, Phil,
That
here's
was
yours.
On PS1.
Here's yours, Phil. Blank,
Yeah.
blank, and blank plus blank is a better blank than blank.
Oh,
If you're
okay.
a fan of blank, blank the blank
Uh-huh.
blank,
Uh-huh.
and blank survival horror.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, CJ, with this expertly picked. Keep reading this list of nothing. Go ahead.
Where else are you going to find that kind of fun on the PlayStation?
Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows?
Control is perfect.
I hope it's point blank.
That'd be great.
Control is perfect,
Uh,
allowing lots of finesse.
oh,
Most
good.
tracks are superbly designed. Good
Oh,
luck
okay.
finding every
Oh.
shortcut. You'll get the best blank has to offer if you
Yeah.
gather 3 pals and a multi-tap.
Okay, so it's a racing game with a lot of blank. Is it Crash Team Racing?
Yeah, that would be my guess.
There
go.
we go.
It is Crash.
All those
Team
blanks were
Racing.
probably Mario Kart, I'm guessing.
Mario Kart 64, and Diddy Kong Racing.
There we go. Okay.
So Phil, you have 2 points. Greg
Woo.
still has 3. So
Okay.
this could be a very important one for
Yeah.
Greg. Don't mess up.
Oh, I will.
This one's for PlayStation 1. If you're going to dedicate as much time as is required to get far in blank, you'd think the rewards would be greater. Sure, there are a couple of neat parts further in the game, getting fan mail, gaining stronger monsters, going on tricky expeditions, but all in all, the experience is rather dull, like the first one in that respect. If you're a fan of the original and don't expect much from a sequel, you'll probably be into this title, but I was expecting more.
Oh my god. Digimon 2? Fuck.
Phil, you could steal this. You could tie it up.
I'm gonna guess Monster Rancher 2.
Oh, that's a good guess. Yeah.
And you're right.
Yes.
This has got to be the first time we've done this where every single game, now some of them were stolen, but every
Yeah.
single game was guessed right.
That's true.
Yeah.
you're right.
Holy
You're right.
cow.
Every single one. We did
Yeah.
6 and
Yeah, 6 for
3
6.
to 3. Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Wow. Well,
now
good thing we're
will this
continuing
carry
this-
over to next week?
yeah.
That's a good question.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway,
Yes.
that's the end of part 1 of this. You'll have to come back next week to find out what happens in our stunning conclusion.
Meantime, thank you so much for the support.
In
Yeah,
the meantime, yes, thank
absolutely.
you very much, patrons, for your support of this show.
Seriously.
And that's why we do these after shows just for you. That's why we're pre-recording all of this extra content just for you guys because, well, we enjoy doing it too, but also just to give you a little extra something. A little
yeah.
extra something for your support.
Something.
That's right. Anyway, Thank you so much for your support. If you have an idea for a game you want to see us play on the show, we're still going to be doing this into the new year. You can email that to playeronepodcast@gmail.com. And yeah, we will see you next week. Have a very merry holiday. And yeah, come back next week for the stunning conclusion.
Who will win?
Who will win? It's the trivia game of the decade.
It's the big closer.
The best after show of the decade. I don't know. Anyway, come back for that. And we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.